All right. Hey, thank you and welcome. I'm so excited to have you guys joining us. For those of you that are able to jump on live, hello. My name is Amber Knudsen. I am hosting this opportunity webinar just to share more about what we do as body partners. What does it mean to be a health esteem partner, a health esteem coach? I am joined today by my mentor and my personal coach, Cassie Landhauser. And her and I actually go back a long time. We knew each other growing up. We went to the same school, a small town, Eldora, Iowa. So uh, I'm just really excited to be able to be doing this with her and for her to be have invited me uh, about 8 years ago to do this because it has been one of the greatest blessings in my life. So with that, we're gonna go ahead and just dive in to sharing more about what this is and how it may be the right fit for you too. I'm going to let Cassie start and just share a little bit more about her story, her journey, and how she got to where she's at today.
Yeah, thanks, Amber. Gosh, 8 years, girl. I can't believe it. Time flies when you're having fun. But we absolutely love being coach partners, and our team is one of the most incredible blessings. And you can see a picture there on the left. And I actually did not join for the community. That was something that was a blessing later on. But I got started as a coach really for accountability for my own goals. And I was a group fitness instructor and a elementary art teacher, and my gym had actually closed. So I lost two things: my part-time job as a group fitness instructor and my fitness community. And so I joined a 21-day challenge with my mentor, Christy. I fell in love with on the programs, our products, our community, all the things. And she asked me if I wanted to coach too. And I'm like, this is perfect. Yes, of course. And so that kind of started my journey back in October, November 2014. We had DVDs at the time, you guys. So like I'm an OG. I think Amber started with DVDs too. So way back when, and we've come a long way with our company. But I think for me, really, I left my full-time job in 2018 as a teacher, and I've been exclusively coaching since. And really what this opportunity has done for me, what hasn't it done really? My anxiety and depression are gone. I overcame an eating disorder, out of massive debt. I replaced my full-time income from being a teacher. And the biggest blessing of all is that picture in the middle there. I could get so emotional, but I get to be present for those three little faces. And my husband's is not a little face, but I get to be present for that beautiful family there every single day. And if I hadn't said yes to coaching back in 2014 and built this business to what it is today, I wouldn't have the opportunity to be home part-time and work part-time, travel, say yes to family vacations anytime I wanted. And so, yeah, that's really for me is like the biggest thing. Obviously, helping people with health and fitness, that's a passion and love of mine. Accountability for my own health and wellness, above all. And you can see there on the right, that was my first postpartum journey from I think 8 weeks postpartum to, I don't even know, like 8 months postpartum or something. But yes. So that's kind of my story in a nutshell. Got started as a teacher working full time, and now I get to do this exclusively. So I'll pass it off to you, Amber.
Awesome. Thank you. So for those of you that don't know me or just getting started to build that relationship, I just wanted to share a little bit more about my story. So mine starts somewhat like Cassie's. I was not joining for the community. I definitely was not joining because I thought I needed, nor did I at the time think I needed any sort of supplemental income. I joined it because I needed to get my health back in order. And so I will start by first talking about that first picture. And that is basically one of my more recent pictures to my day one. And so over the course of 8 years, it was about 6 months into my journey when I hit my goal weight. Don't even like to talk about that anymore. But the fact that it took me about 6 months in, but then ever since I have sustained this healthy lifestyle. And for me, being a mom of two girls, as you can see in the picture on the left, I am a busy mom of two active girls. My oldest will turn 11 on Friday of this week, and my youngest there is 6. So They are in school, they are in activities, and we are that family that is running from 7 o'clock in the morning until 7 or 8 o'clock at night. So I get the busy life. I work full time still, well, 80% time now. I'll talk about that here in a moment. But like I said, I just needed to get my own health in order, and it just so happened that I also have a passion for helping, leading and coaching others. And at the time that I started my own journey, I was feeling a massive void in my life. I kept trying to fill it and nothing was working. I felt like I was meant for more. I wasn't unhappy in my career, but I didn't feel like it was completely fulfilling my desires. And I've always had this yearning to coach in some way, but I absolutely never wanted to be pulled away from my family any more than I had to be. So every opportunity that came to me was, oh, well, you could go work part-time at the Y, you could go here, do this. And unless I was coaching my own children's activities, I had no desire because I didn't want to take more time away from my family. So uh when Cassie asked me if I would be interested, I honestly at first was just doing it to help with my own accountability to my own goals because I was still in a place where I needed that. But then I realized the community and the support and the encouragement I got, and then my desire to want to help others and coach them along the way was fueling me. And I had this, it took me almost a year into it to realize that void that I was missing has disappeared. And the only thing that I have changed is coaching. And that void has never came back to my, like, I've never fit since. So I am 100% positive God put me here, and put Cassie back in my life for a reason. And it is truly my purpose to be in this type of role, to lead others, to help them live happily, healthily, and energetically, right? Like, being able to feel more energy in my 40s as in our busiest season of life yet than I did in my 20s and 30s is an absolutely amazing feeling. And every woman, every man, everybody deserves to feel that way. And so I feel like it's my purpose and my passion to help them feel that way. So here I am, 8 years in. I mentioned I have gone to 80% time in my full-time job. I love my career. So I was never looking for a full replacement, but I do have some really big goals and dreams and things that I want to achieve. And I realized I absolutely didn't want to still be working when I was 65 years old. I want to retire when my children basically leave us to be empty nesters. I want to have that freedom and flexibility to do that. I also knew that my kids are at an age right now when they are at their most fun, right? Like they don't necessarily need me, they're independent, but they want to still hang out with me and I want to take advantage of that. Like I want to be around for them now because they want me around. And even in 5 years from now, my oldest is going to have friends and be off and doing her own thing. And so I want to enjoy the moments we can now. And as busy as we are, I didn't want to be spending every weekend just trying to get the house in order, just trying to catch up on everything else and just feel like we were running ragged and I was missing out on the time just to be with them or go to the pool or take them to the zoo or whatever it is. So I'm creating that. I've created that time because of this opportunity and also was encouraged to have the courage to actually ask for what I wanted in my full-time job and develop my skill set to put myself in a position so I could get to this point. So all of that's happened in 8 years, and it's kind of amazing because I would have never dreamed that that's where I would be right now. So that's my story in a nutshell. There's a lot more that goes into it. The picture on the right is our amazing team that I just adore and is the reason why I am the person I am today. So I want to just dive in a little bit more on, who is Body? What is Body? What what does that all mean? So Body is formerly Beachbody. So for those of you that may be familiar with programs such as 21 Day Fix, P90X, T25, trainers such as Joel Freeman, Autumn Calabrese, those are all names you maybe have heard of or seen in the media, in the news. And those are our trainers. Those are the programs that you are able to stream through with a body account. Everything we do is on demand. So at any time you can log in and complete your workout. The beautiful thing about our offerings is we have programs for all stages of fitness, all types, all time. You know, if you have 5 minutes, we have 5 minute ab exercises. If you have an hour, we have programs that are an hour long. We recently introduced live workouts where you can log in at a certain time of day and actually work out live with a group of other people virtually. We have cycling and spin classes as well now that we offer. So we are I'm going to say a fitness and health company. We offer the total solution. So the thing that is so different from with body versus pretty much anything else that I've ever seen or been offered is the fact that we don't just focus on fitness, we focus on nutrition in a healthy, sustainable fashion and mindset. And those three things plus the accountability of that one-on-one coaching in our tribe and our community is what helps people truly get results and sustain a healthy lifestyle for life. And that's what we're here for. We are rebranding ourselves as a health esteem company. And that is not a look, that is a feel. And as I get older, I realize how much more important that is than six-pack abs, right? Like that is not my goal anymore. If it is your goal, we can help you get there. But if you just want to be healthy and have energy for your family, we can help you achieve that too, and do it in a way that is sustainable and achievable and feels good in the process. So we have nutrition programs. We have tons of hundreds, thousands of fitness programs and continually updating that. And we have an amazing tribe and community to support those efforts. Anything I missed, Cassie?
No, it feels great.
All right. Well, I'll let Cassie dive into a little bit more on what opportunities that there are as a partner and a coach.
Yeah, for sure. So there's a couple different ways that you can get involved. Obviously, as a client, if you are here, most likely you're a client, or maybe you just saw this and wanted to jump on and check it all out. But the two ways that you can get involved would be, first of all, the role of an affiliate. And really what that means, if you've seen like an influencer on Instagram, like sharing, I love this product, I take it every day, and they have like the Cassie 20% off code. We do a version of that. We will train you how to do it in a non-salesy way, but basically it's just sharing because you love something. You know, if I go to a restaurant and I love it, it's such a good experience, I'm probably going to tell my friends about it. Same thing. And if you're using our programs or our products and you're seeing results, probably someone's going to ask you, what are you doing? You look great. You act different. Like you have more energy, and you have the opportunity to share what we call affiliate links. And so it's just like the website link, you can share it and you get anywhere from 25 to 40% commission from their purchase. So this does not require you coaching anyone or running groups or any of that. Your coach will be the one to actually help those people, or they can, you know, they don't have to have a coach. It's up to you, but really just sharing those links. And so it could be done over social media. If you just got done with your workout, you could take like a post-workout selfie and share in your stories and add like a link code on there, which we show you how to do, or however you want to do that. And so that's the role of an affiliate, is really just sharing your journey, whether that's in person, on social media, and then people can purchase through you. So that's the role of an affiliate. And then next up, we have role of our coach partner. Amber, can you switch to that next slide? She's sleeping over there, guys. So role of a coach partner, this is what I just shared, except you are in the role of a coach and maybe even a business mentor, depending on how you want to operate your business. But number one, our job is to take care of us, which what other job is like, you must take care of you first. Like, I know my previous jobs were not like that. They would take if I would give. And so number one, we want to make sure that you are healthy inside and out. And through that, you are pretty much the proof that what you're doing works. And so again, sharing on social media, your journey and your story, sharing with people around you, pretty simple. whatever it is you're sharing, your authentic journey. And through that, usually you'll attract people who are like. And so I know for me, I love talking to moms with littles. I have an almost 4 and almost 1 year old. And so my niche is really attracting other mamas who want to do this on a busy schedule, limited time, with little ones underfoot. And so I'm able to connect with other moms on social media, in person, in our neighborhood, in our community, and I invite them to join me, whether it be as a client or as a coach partner. And I just lead them, whether that's in a BOD group, which is our virtual gym community, or as a business mentor, if they want to start a part-time or full-time business as a coach partner. I'm there to mentor them one-on-one, just like I did for Amber. And then lastly, we're always working on ourselves, internally, working on our mental health, our emotional health, learning how to be the best client, coach, or business partner, whatever we're doing, and leading the way in that manner as well. And so this obviously you get paid, same thing with commission. We'll talk a little bit more about the income opportunity here in a bit, but yeah.
Awesome. Thanks, Cassie. So, I'm sure you probably have some questions, and we just wanted to highlight some that we typically get asked. So I'm going to go through a few of these, and like Cassie also go through a few. So one of those is, what if I don't, or what if I haven't hit my health goals yet? Spoiler alert, if you weren't paying attention to the beginning, I became a coach before I had hit my health goals. And it was literally the ultimate accountability to my own health goals, because let's be real, having somebody else to do anything with is way more fun than doing it alone, right? Like, can I get an amen? Because it is way more fun to have somebody else doing something with you. So that one is totally okay. Like, and it's, people want to see you making progress on your journey, and they are going to relate to where you are in your journey. There's going to be somebody out there that is at that moment in the exact same place that you are, and have the desires to be where you want to be. So if they can walk along with you, then they're going to be able to achieve, they're going to have more belief in themselves to achieve what you believe you can achieve. And then what if I'm not a body member? That's okay. You can become one. No, but the reality is, I go back to all the tools and resources we have. You do not have to do every single program. It's more about being familiar with our fitness programs. We have a ton of CrossFitters. We have fitness trainers. We have people that still love group fitness that go to classes regularly. But this is like your way of having that be an extension of what you're already doing to reach and help more people. There are people like myself, and really Cassie too, that we are busy mamas. I would not be in a consistent routine if I did not have a home workout option, period. I have too busy a schedule. I travel a ton. I would never get to town to go to the gym. So there are tons of people that need what we have, and our role is to help align them with the right solution. Some people just need the nutrition. Maybe that's where you start. Maybe nutrition is a bigger challenge for you, and you've already got a great workout or fitness routine. Wonderful. We have amazing recipes, we have amazing tools, and then we have that mindset piece. So I just truly believe that no matter where you're at in your journey currently, even if you aren't currently a member or a client of ours, there is something here that you will love. And then let's talk about, what if I don't have a lot of time? Once again, neither do I. I get that. I can help you through that 100%. I get up, I started my business by working out, getting in a morning routine. I work out in the morning. I started, when I got serious about actually wanting to build this business, waking up 20 to 30 minutes earlier. Now I wake up an hour earlier. Like, I've just built this into my day. When I don't have time in the morning, because not every morning I get to work because I have to get to work earlier, I do it in the cracks of my day. I respond to a message quick while I'm waiting in the line to pick up my kids from school, or after I drop them off at gymnastics practice. There's time in your day if you truly want to create time, and I am happy to help you figure that out. 20 minutes to 60 minutes a day is all it takes. Cassie, how about talking about social media?
Yeah. So social media, I was terrible when I started. I was actually deleting people from Facebook, didn't have Instagram, used Snapchat to send photos of my food to my best friend. That is literally my extent of social media. So don't be like alarmed if you feel like, oh my gosh, I have to use social media to grow my business. Number one, we have an incredible training that walks you through sharing authentically on social media in a way that will feel best for you. Also, you guys, this is a free platform with millions of people. I mean, it's free marketing. So if you want to grow a business, get on social media. I think like a lot of people get fearful of sharing all of a sudden about a business or being healthy and fit. People are not paying that much of attention that they would even notice that all of a sudden you're doing this, right? And if they are, they're probably like, cool, what are you doing? Like, that's awesome that she's taking care of herself and offering to help other people. And if they don't, then I know for me, that's not my person, someone who's not supportive of someone with those goals and agenda. So I know social media is such an amazing connector tool. I've met tons of incredible women on there who have either become clients, become coaches on our team, or just friends to do life with, whether that's in my local community or wherever. And so it's a really great connector. And there's enough negativity in this world today that we get to be a light on there. And that's where we can really share our story and give other people hope, whether they join us or not. So that's my spiel on social media. And then how do we earn money as a coach? So I'm going to very, very briefly go over this. If you want more information on our compensation plan, shoot us a message and we can definitely send you more details on this. But there's two ways to earn. The first way to earn is probably what you will get started with, which is earning commission. And that's 25 to 40%, like we talked about earlier. And that's on anything that you get people started with, programs, products, gear, any of that. You'll earn a commission on. And so the cool thing about that is we have a lot of products that can be on auto ship. So if someone chooses Shakeology, for example, and they fall in love with it and they get it on auto ship every month, I have people for 8 years that have been ordering Shakeology. You get commission every month. So that's pretty cool. Number one, they're changing their life. Number two, you're earning a commission every month. And so just something to plug on commission. It's not usually a one-time thing. And then the other side of that is our company rewards us for working as a team and bringing new clients in, new coaches in, new affiliates in with bonuses. And so we have weekly bonuses, quarterly bonuses. We can also earn really cool things like Success Club trips, which we went to Mexico last year. We've been to Punta Cana. We've done cruises. We also get really fun like gear and just like swag and like water bottles and cool stuff like that I didn't get as a teacher. So I love that. So yeah, that's kind of the rundown as far as like money and anything that we get for compensation.
So, I get asked a lot about, well, okay, so I do this thing. How do I learn what to do? And the great thing is we have so much training, and there are people that have been doing this longer than Cassie and I that are so good at helping us help you and have put together so many great resources. So we will start by first just going over your goals. I want to make sure that, we want to make sure that we're setting you up for success, but we're not overwhelming you. If your goal is just to help one person a month and help yourself in the process, we'll give you the tools and resources to help you do that. If you're like, I want to build a team and I want to earn a free trip to Mexico, we will help you figure out how you do that. So we basically are our goal is to get you into action. So we're going to provide you the tools to help you get into action. There's trainings you can watch, there's podcasts you can listen to, there are trackers and lists, there's all sorts of tools and resources to help you. Plus, we will plug you into our team where we have a Facebook message thread where we bounce ideas off of each other and just share goals and what we're working on for the week and encourage one another. So we'll plug you into those things and then really work with you one-on-one to figure out what is the best path for you to get you the right training you need to get started.
So yeah, if you guys are thinking, I totally wish I would have done this 3 years ago, or maybe you're like, I need 3 days to really process and digest and figure out what I want to do moving forward. That's totally fine, but we want to give you at least the knowledge of what to do if you do want to become a coach. So if you are already a body member, that's awesome. Talk to whoever invited you, and we can help you figure out what the best game plan is for getting started. Basically what you need to do is get your coach set up or your account set up as a coach partner account from either a customer or preferred customer. So it's just a technicality with getting that set up. If you're brand new, then the best way to get started is with a total solution pack. And that pack includes a year of your body membership. So the app with workouts, nutrition, mindset, all that. You get supplements for a month and portion containers, a cup, and some other goodies, as well as coaching. And the cool thing with that, if you purchase a total solution pack to get enrolled, your coach enrollment fee is waived. So you pay nothing to get started as a coach. You pay nothing to get started with a business. That's kind of crazy. So I always joke, like, I started with a $140 total solution pack back in 2014, and I make way more than that in a day. Which is super cool, thinking about like how far you can come and how low of an investment that is. And you guys, the $140 that I spent was really what we keep saying, taking care of me, and then having the resources and tools to take care of other people. You'll have the full library of programs that you can learn and try them yourself and be able to recommend those to your clients to get started. So one last thing with that, if you are military or a military spouse, let us know, because there is a waiver that you can fill out, and you basically pay nothing to become a coach and no monthly fee. I think that's it.
All right, so virtually that's all we had to share with you today. Um, Before we leave, I just wanted to ask you, you know, imagine what your life could be like 1 year from now. Like, truly think about what it could be and what you want it to look like. Now, think about if you had an extra $500 a month. What are the things that you could do with that? Could you pay down debt? Could you create some more flexibility or financial freedom in your schedule? Um, think about the community aspect of this, and how having friends that actually support you and lift you up rather than gossip and bring you down would feel, and what that could do for you personally. And then lastly, is what you're doing today truly bringing you passion and purpose and fire in your life? And if it's not, could this be the thing that could fill that void just like it filled mine? So with that, please reach out to us, to the coach that invited you to this webinar. And if you are interested and you would like to talk more, we would love to do that. And our team is open, and we love inviting new people. So thank you for joining us. Thank you, Cassie, for hopping on and sharing more about your experiences as well. And we look forward to talking to you soon.
Thanks, guys.